Hello. I don't know why I did it in that voice that time. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to good old Vintage Story Brutal Mode. Hopefully my mic's alright. I've been doing some shenanigans. I've been touching it more than I should be. Okay, yeah, it looks like we're good. We're all good. Let me just get my chat. I got my chat. Fabulous. We're here. And if I'm not mistaken, our inventory is all packed already, which is just peachy. That's great. We got a cooking pot with like no food, and we got our backup. Do we have our map? Glider schematic. Treasure hunter map. Okay, yep. I think we just... What time of day is it? Oh, it's already like stinking nighttime though. Is there a bed in here? Did I bring a bed? I didn't. Why do I have a barrel? Oh, because I was going to make bread. I wasn't sure how long I'd be here for. Well, I might as well just munch on these field mushrooms while I wait for a few people to trickle in. I'm actually so sad about that. Stinking thing. Temporal Gear, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess we should just go, right? There's no point in waiting. This is Treasure Hunter? Yeah. Farewell, Archive. We will probably never ever come back here. I'm waving goodbye in real life, but, you know, it's just how it is. We are fully kitted in armor, which makes me a lot less scared of a bear, but I feel like that's still something to be a little bit concerned about. It's always a healthy amount. I'd like to get home today, and I'd like to start thinking about iron, because I think that's going to be the biggest power bump we're ever going to get, maybe bar steel. As I was just saying that, I've realized that now we can start doing tempering, which is something that I've only engaged in creative mode for maybe about 5 minutes. So that's going to be exciting. I'm going to make the most powerful Falx blade of iron that anyone has ever seen. Scrap that. I'm going to make a Blackguard sword that's more powerful than anybody's ever seen. Because that's what I want to do. And people complain. They're like, oh my goodness, you're playing the Blackguard. That class sucks. Well, you know what? At least I get my own fancy sword to stab things with. Maybe that's all I ever really wanted in this game. Was to poke things with a sword covered in charcoal. Which is eerily similar to a Dungeons and Dragons character that I played. Which maybe it is my deepest desire, is to stab something with a sword that is sprinkled in charcoal. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, I guess we only really had one bad mountain getting over here, so bar this thing collapsing under my feet, I think the rest of the journey should be pretty chill. Alright. And you know, it's good that we didn't bring a prospecting pick, because I'd be leaving it behind right now, I think. Or at least I'd be jeopardizing something else in my inventory. Which is, wouldn't be ideal. Man, there's a nasty glare on my monitor, so like I'm seeing like that mountain. I thought it was like something spooky, but you know, everything in this game is spooky. Hello, Rapids. Goodbye, Rapids. Okay. I swear, like, again, it's kind of part of the reason, like, you know, we're like 34 episodes into this thing, where it's like I vaguely remember parts of the map that I've seen, and then other parts, it's just kind of, it escapes me. So it's like I kind of think I know where some rapids are close to the house, but at the same time, I actually have no idea. And it dawned on me, I actually know where the borax is now, so we're able to go grab that, which is just gonna be great. Is there silver here? Not that I can take any, but... So yeah, I can get the borax, which means we can make a iron anvil. Somehow, some way, maybe. Which lets me then go and grab the 3 meteors. Which, oh gosh, I only know where, like, stinking one of them is. It's actually so bad that I only know where one of them is. I swear I was writing notes about where the stinking meteors were. But I guess not. Not good enough. Darn. Where was the second meteor? This is what I get for not writing things down. At least I wrote down one of them. And I think it's actually right next to where the borax is. So we can pick up the meteor, come back, and, you know, enjoy our time. I feel like meteorite plate mail would be the sickest thing ever to go into Chapter 2 with. But part of me thinks that I don't really even need plate mail. I feel like chainmail is fine, especially with Blackguard. But, you know, I'm glad we over-prepared for Chapter 1. At least that's behind us now, and we can move forward, which is good. Kind of hoping that we bump into that outpost we made, but... Wow! Hello, Mega Z! Oh my goodness, it, like, chopped up half of your... That's weird. It only shows me WAAA, but then on the screen it says Wazaa. Extra, extra long. I feel like those are getting longer every single time. Which is great. I support it. Mods don't ban Mega Z for spamming, okay? It's part of the lore. We need it. Weird. They are. Exactly. I'm catching on to that. One of these days you're going to join and you're just not going to say anything. Or you're just going to say, what's up? Just like by itself, and I'll think something's wrong. Be asking you how you're doing. Part of me? Alright. I think we're actually gonna maybe run out of food. Ooh! I mean, I have no words. I have no words. It stole the words. Dave just reached down and plucked the words out of my mouth. And now I'm sweating in my fake leather chair, and I'm just gonna keep going. Oh my! Hey, I guess I'm not gonna get a break. I guess that's not happening. I did beat Chapter 1. Well, that game's haunted. Exactly. I'm 34 episodes in. They're getting me. Also, hello, Flint. Hi, world. And hello, one poisonous potato. Poisonous potato. That's a sick name. I like that name. I hope you stick around. I just kind of want to keep saying your name. Okay, we're leaving. Get out of here. I'm done. Now what? Now it's going to be a bear. My hand hurts. I just hit my table really hard. Goodness gracious. Ow. Holy moly. Okay. It's like eerily dark. Isn't my lantern supposed to be better than this? Oh well. Okay. Little guys. Get me home. Please and thank you. No more windstorm. Just... Ugh. Yeah, my hand's like on fire right now. Maybe I should go... Maybe I should not do that, you know? Maybe I should have less explosive reactions. Next time that happens, I'll go, oh, great heavens. And that's it. That'll be the extent of my reaction. We'll see if that can happen, though. Man, I have a love-hate relationship with the weather in Vintage Story. Like, it's fantastic. And also, to be fair, I kind of have a love-hate relationship with the weather in Minecraft, because I like that it can rain, but also I just hate the rain in Minecraft. Yeah. But like Vintage Story, it's awesome. There's so many types of weather. But I don't know. Like when I say love hate, like I genuinely like across the table, I like the weather, but it's like, man, it's annoying me right now. What are you doing? I swear if you find it immediately. I've been searching for 4 hours. I already know where iron is. We found iron before But what? We found it before we moved to the Redwood. That's part of the reason we moved there. I found, like, several different batches. That's unfortunate for you, because I'm playing on hard ore mode. Granted, I found maybe 2 adequate deposits in my 84 hours on this file, so... You know. What would that be? That's 1 every 40 hours, and then I'm also 20% rarer. So you should find one after about generously... Another one. Great. What was that? That's a stinking raccoon. Is it like... Oh, high rift activity. That explains it. So, you should find one after about 30 hours, which sounds insane. Granted, not all my time was looking. In fact, barely any of it was. Okay. Yeah, but how is your file, Mega Z? What's new? Are you... Like, what stage of the game are you at? You got copper? Actually, I think you've got bronze, right? Because you were saying you were having the hardest time ever doing bronze shenanigans, and I 100% agree. I feel like... I don't know how to feel about bronze in this, because, again, I can only complain or put my opinion so much, because it's also just like real life. But... And I mean, even in today's world, we're using iron, partly because it's just much easier, probably, to find, and also you don't need to start doing little mixy shenanigans with it all the time. But yeah, it's like bronze kind of sucks. I wonder if the ingredients for it should just maybe spawn higher off the ground, but even then. It's like, there ain't no way people went mining with copper pickaxes, right? Surely not. Surely that was not a thing. Greetings, fellow Flintites. Oh my goodness. You know, you say that. I was doing up little, Oh yeah, I should say. I've officially been approved by YouTube for monetization. Woo! But then I butchered my application, so I have to wait another 30 days. Because I accidentally said I was a business. Which, complete rookie mistake, I know. Like, no business Flintmaster for you guys. So. But yeah, so I was thinking, like, what would I call my viewer base? And I feel like I need a... Bruh, I know. But it's okay, because, like, obviously it's bad that I butchered it. But it's not that bad. I mean, actually, it's pretty bad. I barred my Flintmaster account ever from getting set up, but it's okay. I can use a different Gmail. My YouTube account will be the exact same. Nothing changes. It's just my back end. I have to use a different account to do shenanigans. It's okay. Flint sells out. JK. Yeah. Man, I don't know why. I'm all about stinking Marco Pierre White, who is Gordon Ramsay's teacher. Now, I swear this is on topic. He definitely sold out. It was so funny, because he's like Master Chef, got 3 Michelin stars, 5 knives and forks, whatever that rating system is. I don't really know what that is. And then he like gave it all back and was like, I don't want these anymore. And then he went and lived in the woods for a while, but then he came back and started doing like home cooking shenanigans. And hey, talk to me, okay? And he was all about this, like, these stock cubes, and he was like endorsing them, and like he's like, these are the best for the home cooked meals. You can't have stock without blah blah blah. But he was like full sending it. I'm like, who is this guy? Repping the dollar store brand. Now, granted, it's probably a good stock brand. I don't want to make enemies with the stock brand company, like Soup Stock, I should clarify. But still, it was like, oh yeah, funny guy, Pierre. I'm just a home chef, then obliterates an onion by watching the camera. He's like, I'm not a pro chef anymore. I'm just a home chef. And he's chopping this onion lightning fast, like looking at the camera. It's amazing. He's such a funny character. The ancient pillar. Man, I just want to buy tons of ancient pillars just to say that I have them, but I probably shouldn't. Did I drop something on the ground just then? I didn't. Love that, to be honest. He's getting that bag. You say that, and then he, like, goes and does cooking stuff again. Such a funny guy. Am I going the right way? I am. Okay, we're actually making pretty good time. Okay. Well done. Aside from the input, at least you'll be approved later? Yes. Yes, that'll be good. I'm very excited for that, to be honest. Just because then I can do custom emotes, which I think people will enjoy. Hello, dungeon. I just had a feeling I could smell you from out there. I knew you was here. Whoa! Whoa! What is this? Cannot be opened by hand? I forgot my pickaxe? I better be able to break this with hand. Take that door. She's got the Minecraft treatment. Okay, what's in here? I can only... Whoa! Pardon me? What is this? Why is there an altar? Can I, like, right-click on the altar? Hey, yo. Oh, let me lean up my legendary sword. Do I have another sword? I do. Okay, that's fine. What do you do? Can I take you with me? Whoa. I feel like this is crazy rare. In fact, I feel like it's probably more rare than some of the Jonas parts I have. I feel like I should take this. I might even toss up a Temporal Gear for it. Shoot. The back rooms? Yeah, really? Like, what? Is there more loot in here that I'm missing? So I feel like, obviously, this is the item that they wanted to give me. No? Unless there's something hidden in here, which I feel like there could be. Yo, do I have to find a place like this? Are my buddies sleeping in here? What the... Okay, what are people saying? Now he can perform sacrifices? I mean, have a place to set his holy scriptures? Yeah, man, my holy scriptures! Well, what's down there? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's down here? Whoa, whoa, whoa. You think I wouldn't notice that, Vintage Story? I'm better than that. Oh, but now my final boss, Game Block Air, is deciding to... Oh, okay, I can walk through it. Good old Game Block Air. For a second there, I was like, yeah, it's final boss. Okay, what is this? Oh, come on, Game Block Air. Gotta let me work around this a little bit here. Oh, there's a dog in real life, and it just barked, and it just completely baffled me. There's stinking air blocks here. Can I break them? Who doesn't love Game Block Air? Oh my goodness, I can break Game Block Air. Let me place this here. Can I pick up Game Block Air? Because that would be a legendary find. Oh, whoa! Game Block Air is magical. Holy smokes! Guys, I don't know what's happening right now. I feel like I'm tripping out. Watch this. Oh, shoot. I need that back. I wanted it to spin around and look cool. Okay, whatever. Let me go grab that sword back. Don't you dare despawn on me. You got 5 minutes. Game Block Air ain't that powerful. Okay, so it kind of just goes down that way. I don't think... Okay, well, now that I have access, might as well throw this... Come on! Game Block Air. Let me... What is this? Really doesn't want my sword to be floating there. Okay, whatever. No cool sword physics for me, I guess. Which one of these is the least important? What is this used for? Okay, those are all important. What is this used for? That is... Looks like a really important piece, but I feel like it's less important to me. Base return, terminus. Okay, now I do care about terminus teleporter. That's super handy. Oh gosh, are all of these for terminus? They all are, really? Base return. Okay, so it's just this guy that I don't want, I think. Yeah. And this guy. Okay, so really it's... Yeah, do I sacrifice the resonator or... I feel like we sacrificed the resonator. But the altar's not that valuable. But there's only one. Oh, snap. Ah. Wait, don't I already have one of these? Tuning cylinders? I swear I do. Shoot. I think it might be the temporal gear. That's the only thing here that's, like, renewable easily. Which is crazy to cough up one of those. Music cylinders? Really, though? Okay, wait. Hang on. Let me look. Peaceful Village. Vintage Story. Okay, what's this one? Listen close. The song started. See, this is the song I play for Vintage Story. Okay, so Peaceful Village, we gotta keep that one. What's the other one? Quirky Tavern. Okay. Quirky Tavern, Vintage Story. Alright, I love how it pops up. Alright, I mean, I don't know about you guys. I'd rather have that than a Temporal Gear. Those are both pretty good songs. Torches? Oh, I have torches. Oh, you're so right. You're absolutely right. Bye-bye, torches. Good catch. I definitely would have kept those torches on me if you didn't say anything. Now we've got an altar. And hopefully no more loot down here. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, okay, that's fine. It's daytime! Okay, which means we can wear the shield now. That's good. Man, this has been a bit of a fever dream of a run back home so far. I hope I don't run into anything else crazy. Maybe. Also, hello, Beatty. Welcome to the stream. I hate how I have to pause before I read anyone's name. It's like I gotta, like, I scan it first. I should probably read it before I say hello and then pause for uncomfortable amount of time. But, you know. Itty what itty. Oh, yeah, okay. Get some good old vintage music. What are these? I feel like I was about to say I smell a bear, and there's a bear right there. Hi, buddy. I could mess you up if I wanted to. But I'm gonna reserve my... Oh, maybe not. Maybe I have to mess up this bear. Okay, it looks like I might have to mess up this bear. Okay, maybe not. Just gonna keep running. Hope that he doesn't catch on. What do bears smell like? It's a great question. Next time I'm up fighting one, I'll let you know. I just have, like, the spidey sense for bears, you know? When I call it out, it doesn't work so well. When I'm like, oh yeah, I smell a bear up ahead. But, I don't know. It's like, I'll say maybe 80% of the time when I'm like, oh, I feel like there's a bear. There's been, like, a bear. It's great. I think there's a few clips I wanted to, well, clip where that happens, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel like there's a bear, and then I turn around and get mauled immediately. But yeah, it's just a grand old time. Like a bear? They smell like a bear? That's fair. Your guys' icons, now my screen's very small, color-wise are very similar. So if I dress one of you as commenter and the other one as BD, I apologize. Question, what type of bear is best? What is it? False Bears Beats Battlestar Galactica or something like that? It's an office joke. But if I'm gonna actually... Jeez, raccoon! I feel like trash... What? I was supposed to say trash pandas are the best bear, but raccoons... This is gonna sound like a really dumb question, alright? Are raccoons more closely related to rats or to bears? That's a wolf. Hi, Wolfie. I'm gonna go over this way now. Man, he was snarling too. He didn't look like a happy camper! I'm not a happy camper! I would pause. Honestly, it kind of smells like berries. I don't even have a knife on me. I'm getting too old for this. Also, the names are the exact same length. Exactly. See, that's what I'm talking about. Man, my heart's going a little bit. At least this armor works stinking wonders. And we got the bandages, which is nice. Alright. Let's keep this show on the road. Definitely closer to bears, apparently. Oh, interesting. That is cool, actually. Imagine closer to bears or skeletons like a bear, I think. Yeah, raccoons are more related to bears. I looked it up. Okay, neat. Very neat. Thank you for your research into the cause. Okay, 2,000 blocks away. We're getting there. We're getting there. Now, really, we should have made this journey up from the redwood forest, because then I kind of get a rough actual, like, whole world map. Because right now I actually have no idea where the place is in relation to everything else. Like my redwood place, because we translocate her over to it. But it's okay. Man, I straight up, like, elbow dropped. Actually, you know what? When I have hindsight on how that fight went, I feel like I kind of just elbow dropped that bear. Which makes me feel a lot better about myself. It wasn't I slipped onto the bear. It was like, nah, that was an attack. Which makes me feel pretty good. We also took, like, no damage, which was good. Oh, my poor armor's half durability, though. That's a bummer. Okay. Well, we're over halfway, which is great. I feel like, yeah, we're making fantastic time. We also need... Really? Sure. I'm down to do this again. Bring it. Nah, I just strafed you this time. Yeah, look at that. Little baby. See, it's like night and day difference fighting them when you actually have armor. Because it's like, no, okay, I can take a hit or two. Or 3 or 4, probably. So it's a lot less scary. But then I don't even take damage anymore from bear fights. Wish I could have done that when I had flint spears. It's like such a weird habit that I have to just hunker and fight them. Maybe I should research these shields a little more. Block chance when active use. Oh, okay. So when I'm holding shift, it's 100%. Okay, that makes a little more sense then. Pufferfish more related to clownfish or sardines? I'd say clownfish for sure. Is my gut. But part of me thinks that you're going to pull a curveball and say they're more closely related to balloons. I agree. Yeah, same. Yeah. Because it has fish in the name. Oh. Well. For sardines? What? I'm so confused. Well, it's because they both have spines. This clownfish... Wait. Am I thinking about the right fish? What am I thinking about? Not a voice changer. No. Oh, never mind. Okay, I thought you were talking, commenter, about a lionfish. And I was like, yeah, those are definitely more related to pufferfish. I know what you mean. Zebrafish? I don't think I'm thinking about zebrafish. Making me question everything now. Ooh, that's kind of a cool mountain. You can see the rock layers in it. Lionfish, my bad. Okay, good. For a second there, I was like, oh, shoot. Is this? What is that? There's a gear down there. How greedy is too greedy? Guys, I only have 100 and... Okay, nah, I'm not dealing with him. $133. I need every cent. I'm so broke. Only this game had a high interest savings account I could invest all my money into. I'd invest all of my money in Dave. I'm sure he could turn that around. Make me a profit. He's good like that. It's actually so big brain that we brought this croc with us. It's awesome. Let's munch on some of these. Now, I would put these in a cooking pot, commenter. But I don't think I have the time for it. It's gonna cost me more food to put these in a cooking pot than it is for me to just run and eat them. Okay, let's just eat these. Okay. Okay, 2,000 blocks, and we're... Oh, okay, it's this way. Eat them raw? Okay, good. Yeah. Dave may be evil, but he surely knows how to handle money. Absolutely. Like... Oh, limestone. Stinking get out of my face. I was looking for you for too long. Yeah, I'm sure he's got a lot of money in his RSVPs, you know. Or I think that might be a Canadian thing. But, you know, he's, Ah! My bad. Apologies. Is he following me? Okay, good. I had to pause for a second. Ah! Oh, I love Vintage Story. So good. So good. It's like that zesty meme. He's so chill. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. I gotta keep checking my back. Oh, what is this? What is this mountain in my way? I didn't ask for this. Is that all... What kind of wood is that up there? Chillest streamer? Like, normally... I don't know what it is today. It's very odd. Because I go to work. I'll work and I'll be, like, exhausted. Like, today I was so tired. Maybe it's because I'm slightly sleep deprived. Who knows? But then I get home and I'm like, I don't really feel like streaming today. But then I'm like, alright, whatever. It's Tuesday. I have to stream. Too bad. Suck it up, Buttercup. Sit on your computer. Play your games. And for some reason, whenever I'm super tired and I go to sit down and stream, that's when the crazy stuff starts happening. Tuesday, innit? Oh, yeah. You know. Oh, Obsidian. I feel like I'm going a million miles a second right now. I kind of wish I could take this with me, but I know I can't. It's cool, though, that this is here. And it's only 1,500 blocks away from the trader, so that's something. Is Thunderlord, a.k.a. Dave... I don't know who Thunderlord is. I think that might be his surname. Okay, Dave Evil. Does he walk around and shout to summon monsters or warn us about them? No. No, that's a mod that makes him shout to do that. But, yeah, I don't really know what Dave's up to. I know he's actually called the Thunderlord, but I don't think that comes up until later. I don't want to spoil anything, you know. The big machine in Storms? What? Huh? Like, oh, all those cogs? I think that's, more of an... I was in an allegory. World's not here to back me up on this. Game's ruined? Can't play now. Why? Why is the game ruined? What happened? I don't even understand some people these days. I don't know why I'm honing in. I'm like, whoa, look at the cave. But it's like the most chill cave ever. I swear, I feel like I have two personalities right now, and they're competing with each other for the mic. It's like, what's that movie? It's like Split, you know? It's like you got the, I almost said my real name. Everyone knows my real name, though. You got the Flint who's like, oh yeah, I gotta tell you this sick story. And then there's the Flint who's like, oh my goodness, but look, there's cattails in the pond. Everyone needs to know about the cattails. I feel like that's what's going on right now. Yeah, we'll see. Now it's gotten a little too quiet. I spoiled Dave for that. Oh, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I was mostly meaning like where the reveal of the Thunderlord happens in chapter 2. If that checks out. And it might not even be a chapter 2 only reference, like it might just be around anyway. But when we get there, and I'll probably try and point it out. Jots notes furiously snowball cattails. Yeah, right? That's exactly what's happening. Oh my goodness, look at the pig. I'm kind of hungry, but nah, it's okay. You can live. We're so close to the homie. To the homie trader. We can buy something nice. Oh no! Well, actually, how are we gonna get... it's actually such a pain, but... I'm trying to think. We get a reward for beating this chapter outside of, you know, just the glider. I still haven't played chapter 2 yet. I have a bad habit of starting a new game after beating chapter 1. You are missing out. Chapter 1 for me was like, ooh, this game's not like Minecraft, you know? It's like it's doing some stuff, you know, having some fun. And then chapter 2 dropped and I was like, what? Pardon me? What is this? And it's just immaculate. Hello, trader. What do you have? Agriculture trader? Could I buy something cool off of you? Probably not. Oh! It's blue cheese. It's blue cheese, guys. My favorite. Everyone knows I love this. I feel like I gotta do it for the bit, but also I don't have inventory space. How much was the blue cheese, though? Was it like $6? $6? Yeah, you only have one blue cheese wheel. You know why you only have one blue cheese wheel? Because nobody buys it. So you don't stock more than one. I know your little schemes. Man, that pie that I made, if you guys have seen that, so bad. Like, but did we pass this place? What the? Oh, we're this way now. Such a bad pie. Like, wowzers. If you don't know, I make vintage story recipes in real life on my shorts, and I made a flax pie with blue cheese, and it was actually atrocious. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Heating up blue cheese just doesn't sound good. No, it's not. It gets really greasy and not it. Whoa! I saw those two deer, and they were like on the same tile. I thought it was like a really freaky looking shiver. Skinwalker core. Yeah, but yeah, blue cheese just gets so greasy, it's nasty. Would not recommend. But then people in my comments are like, it's absolutely for pie. And obviously, the pie I make is not by any means really a pie. It's just, I threw something in the oven and heated it up. Is that right? Heated it? I feel like that's wrong. I cooked it in the stove and then called it a pie. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. Not for me. Not for me. Maybe, I say maybe in a burger. That's mostly because my dad is like, yo, blue cheese is so good in a burger. And I'm like, alright, buddy. I'll take your word for it. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're almost back home. This is like the first of 2 timers. It's very handy that... It's actually so handy that they give you a map to the treasure hunter. Now that I'm thinking about it even more. Like, pre-Chapter 2 update, you couldn't do this. Like, you'd actually have to map the whole way to the archive. So... that's kind of interesting. Okay, there is our trader friend. I'm gonna go say hi, see if, you know, they want anything special. I think they do. I think they're gonna want this. And then they also might give me another key item that I need. Where is... Oh, there's another trader right there. I think these are both... Oh, what? This is... Oh, weird. Okay. Now it's just I gotta find my landmarks and somehow get home. Man, I did a whole lap again. Hello, trader. What do you got to trade? What can I buy off of you? I can buy the fish painting. Farming, food, tool. Yo, I can buy a rough diamond off of you for 10 bucks. Now that helmet is sick, not gonna lie, but I don't think it's really worth my time. Gotta go for like 30 minutes? Sounds good, mega commenter. There you go, that's your new name. I got nothing I can sell to this guy. But. And now we're out of... Okay. Is there actually anything I can sell to you? Because I'd love to clear some inventory space. I can't. Okay. Okay, what else you got? Wide gears. Know any interesting places? I went to that ruin. You did? Tell me about it. Ah, big structure, library. I heard a voice. Boom. Names, perhaps? I heard them. That place. A person. Perhaps someone very knowledgeable. I've not heard of them. The spoils. Spoils, I've only heard tell. It's an awful place. Anyhow, perhaps another option. The Lazarus. Ah, this one I know. Yes. Full of stone and monsters. Let me see here. I'll show you the way. Okay. The quiet, particular name. Yeah. Thanks for anything. Quite distant. Prepared for a long journey. Okay. I gave you this treasure I found. 50 gears. Saddle? I don't. Okay. So that's the new map. And that map is important. More important than probably anything in my inventory, to be honest with you. Although I've been here before, I'm gonna just... Because I know how to get here. I'm gonna lay that on the ground and then take the map. Oh, snap! But it's this way. And I think this way is back home. Which means maybe, just maybe, the redwood will be closer to it. Okay, this inventory situation, though, is getting a little bit gross. Let me see if this buddy has anything worth my time. Are you a furniture trader? Whoa. Bog fort? Yo, that's sick. Bogs are awesome. Purple heart door. I wish I could buy that from you. I love purple heart. It's my favorite wood of all time. I used to make pens out of purple heart. Okay, going that way. And then I think it's... yeah, over this way. So I'm realizing we're probably going to starve. I might ride out the hunger for a bit as we go. Just to try and stretch this as far as it can possibly be stretched. Because I'd like to just get home and then cook some stuff. But I don't know if I have any food waiting for me back there. Oh yeah, this is the right way. That's actually awesome. I was ready for it to be just like 8,000 blocks beyond the archive. So the fact that this is... Honestly, it's probably going to be the same distance to the archive from my house, which is pretty good. I was expecting more. Gosh. That said, we're not beelining this yet. Yeah. Hopefully. Okay, I gotta pay attention now. I realize it's not really a straight line anymore. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Okay, yep. On the right path. Man, thanks past me for actually putting in a lot of markers. This is super helpful. Oh yeah, another one. Another one. Good. Oh, it's quiet again. it's bear time. Boom! Like clockwork. I said it and boom, bear. Straight up. People doubted my bear calling abilities. That's actually crazy. If I'm being completely honest, I wasn't really expecting to see one right away, but hey. What can I say? Okay, 7K. Yeah, still on the markers, which is good. Bear timer? Yeah, right? I know. It's wild. The amount of bearing, I think this stream, I say episode, has had the most amount of bears so far out of any episode in this series. Because what, we fought 2, bumped into another, what, 3? It's like 5 bears already, and we're not even home yet. Okay, we're coming up on the treehouse, I think. Maybe I left something good there for myself. Yeah, a whole lot of nothing. Bunch of coal. I think I've pointed that out every single time. That's a nice landmark. Yeah. That's another thing I like. I like that the stone types change, because I feel like I could be engaging with the world a little more with navigation. And if it was, I'd say, slightly less random, the Vintage Story generation, I feel like you could do a lot with, like, learning the area, which could be neat. Again, my biggest thing to advocate for this would be there's a mod for it, but making mountains taller and then having that mod that lets you, like, farseer, so you can, like, see them well outside your render distance. Because then you can use them as landmarks, and I feel like that's, like, awesome. I feel like that's just a huge thing. Okay, what do you got? And my treehouse is right there. Please sell food. Oh, it's another furniture trader. Oh, survival goods. Whole lot of nothing. I could buy salt. Buy a pickaxe. That's nice. And wasn't the other guy buying this for like 10 gears? So if you know your trade routes, you make like a gear. It's kind of pathetic. Is the fire still going? I mean, alright. Maybe I'll let that be, actually. That seems really clutch if it's like wintertime and I run over here. How much food's in here? 0.1 serving. Okay, yeah, we're like pretty much toast. I'm gonna munch this now. Might have been a mistake, actually. Okay, we're out of food, but we got a ton of flour. So hopefully that is somewhat usable. Oh, hello, friend. If I had a knife... Oh my goodness, you're not my friend! Okay, well now I feel like I need to make a knife, but also... Is there anything around here that I can use? Shoot! Come on. I didn't want this. Give me that. Make a knife. Okay, maybe we'll hang out at the tree fort because the fire's still going. We could use that and make some food. Okay, we got the knife head. That's good. Now I just need a stick from the tree. Okay, how much meat do we need in order for us to actually do this? Because we're so close to home. Oh, but traveling at night's also going to be a pain with markers. 5 meat? I mean, it's okay. How far away is that treehouse? It's not very far. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Place all of these stinking things and take these two with me. Okay, we'll go cook it up. Might as well, because, you know, it's a little bit of food. It might not actually be worth it at all. But we also kind of just need to wait through the night. In fact, it's really not going to be worth it. Unless I can find something else to grab on the way. Oh, is that a pig? That is a pig. Okay, yeah. Come here, piggy. Give me all of the food. Low weight, it's gonna be what, like 4? Okay, 5's fine. 5's fine by me. Drop the altar, make sure to pick up the altar. Can't be missing out on that. No, sir. And I'll probably do a 2-5 on the food. I feel like that's the only valid way to do this right now. So, are you in? 2-5, yeah. Cool. And that's cooking up. Throw the rest of this in here too. Awesome. Wait, can I? Wait a minute. Are you telling me right now that if I put my armor in my crafting table, I can just run around? Vintage tech? Oh, oops. I pressed my inventory button like a fool. Can I do that? I feel like that's... Oh, jeez. Bad habits. Jeez Louise. I feel like this is extremely cheap, but I can just... Now, obviously, you shouldn't be abusing this ability, because it's such a nice game feature. But I feel like this is pretty clutch, no? Really, I could have brought 9 more items with me if I was willing to be nasty with my inventory. That's nuts. Oh well, the vintage devs are like frowning at me from heaven right now. They're like, you shall not, and they're gonna smite me some way. Nightmare Drifter's gonna spawn, like, beside me. It's gonna be a whole thing. Okay, but we got the food. Put the armor back on, because I'm a real vintage story player, I swear. Play it the way it was intended. Okay. Put those there. I have no bed. It's April, though, so I feel like it's not going to be night for very long. I do have a knife, though, so I could... Oh, actually, I could just go sleep right over here. I'll do that. Knock, knock, stranger. It's me. Yeah, there's genuinely nothing that I want from you. Morning time. Get to have 8 hours of sleep in here. Should be plenty. Oh yeah, jumps like 2 hours right at the end. Oh, don't get me stuck again. That was a bummer that happened in the archive. Kind of sad about it. Although really, it's like there was genuinely nothing we could have done there, so we kind of needed to hop out. But at least the game gives you the option to do that. It's not like I need to go and turn cheats on and then feel extra bad about it. It's just like, no, it's there. I feel like it's there exactly for that purpose. Okay, now to totally forget where I dropped everything off. And hopefully... Oh, I see the lantern over there. Okay. Now, how I gotta make this work. I guess I didn't have a knife. So 2 inventory slots. Yeah, all the candles. Which is a crazy amount of candles. Don't get me wrong. 21? That saves me a lot of work. 'Cause that's, what, 21 times 3? 63 honeycomb? That sounds miserable to get. It's a whole stack of honeycomb. Now, it would always be good to set up a farm like that. So that we can start getting our honey set up. Because I don't think they're nerfed at all. So honey might actually be like a great source of our fruit nutrient. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Okay, I think right up here is where everything's going to start getting really familiar. Which is good. Then we can ping by our house to get that stinking iron. And oh my goodness, I pray that it is a good amount of iron, because I do not want to have another tin situation. Now, the silver lining is if it is like another, you know, oh, I gotta find the iron deposit for 19 episodes or whatever. Tin wasn't that bad, but still. At least when we find it, hopefully, because every single time I've played Vintage Story before, it's just good, you know? It's just, we got it. Nope, no problem. Now we're set for basically the rest of the game. And if one bountiful iron deposit was enough for me and World Below to, you know, have a set of plate mail and chain mail and, you know, I think we had like 2 full stacks of steel and then still like a ton more iron. Like, we had uncomfortable amounts of iron. And if that was possible from one, surely, you know, 20% less is enough too. Is this a dungeon that I'm on? This feels an awful lot like a dungeon. Okay. Is always enough once you find it? Yeah? Okay, good. So my place is right next to it. Also, Beatty, I'm not sure if you know, but I've got an extra level of like challenges on for this file, which are in the description because they're quite extensive. But yeah, so I've been banned from iron until I beat chapter 1. So now that we've done that, we can start going a little bit crazy, which is just awesome. But I allowed this sword, even though I think quite clearly it's made out of meteoric iron. Because there's no way to craft it, so there's no real way to prove that. Is that wolf catching up to me? I feel like he is. Okay, yeah, awesome. So we got a stone pillar now. I remember this is extremely close to our first house. Or really our only house, because I still have neglected building anything of substantial rhyme or reason in the redwoods, aside from the farms, which will be done when we get there. Ooh. And we have a cellar now, I think, so we can just harvest everything, throw it all in. Then I'd like to go grab the borax, because we're gonna need that, and I know where it is. And I have never been more confident traveling with this armor. It's great. Then it's housekeeping for a couple streams, most likely. Like, getting our iron sorted, getting some good armor, getting ready for chapter 2. But, yeah. No, it'll be good. I feel like the play for chapter 2 is heading out right in the middle of the winter. But even that is probably... Hi, I'm gonna poke you with this legendary sword that I fought a robotic monster with, just for you. Dang, I gotta get that arrow back. It's valuable. Alright. Now, before we get thrown too far off the beaten path, I'm gonna just realign. And we cleared out most of the forest in there. So it's a straight shot. I know where we are now. I don't need any more markers. Thank you very much. Awesome. That was a very successful trip. I'm a lot more confident now in Chapter 2. Mostly because I really liked Chapter 2, and I've definitely played... Like, I've only beaten Chapter 2 in Survival once. But I've definitely gone there in creative mode, popped myself in Survival, and then just done Chapter 2. Several, like, probably more times than I've done Chapter 1. So... yeah, I'm pretty confident that we can do it with iron chainmail. In fact, I'm 100% certain that I can do it with iron chainmail. As long as I've got to oh, actually, I don't want to say, like, anything. I want to say nothing. No spoilers. Until I get there. And spoil it for everyone who's watching. But yeah, Beatty, have you even seen parts of Chapter 2? Or are you just, like, completely blind going for it? Because if you're, like, fully blind, holy moly, you gotta go do that. You gotta jump on that while it's not spoiled for you. I love that this is all still wrecked by forest fire. It's, like, actually funniest thing ever. Second episode, maybe it was, like, first, second, or third. Probably the first episode, because I locked in and did my clay pots right away. All of this burnt down, lost a chunk of the forest. It was amazing. Still ice here. Alright. Seen it a little, but didn't play it? Oh, you gotta go play it. I'm telling you. That's your homework. Alright. House reveal. Well, first house reveal. Good times. I don't know why I'm coming over here. I don't really need to be here at all. It's not like I have good inventory. There are Jonas parts here that I've been... Okay, some iron in there. Temporal Gear. Ah! Yes! Yes, yes. If I were to have something horrible befall me, I would respawn at the archives. And that's a big no-no. We don't like that. So, yeah, I got so many hello? Hello? What the? Something in my old house? Because I like listening to lore videos? That's so valid. The lore is goated. What's down here? Oh, you, okay. Okay, yeah. A whole lot of nothing here other than the flower pots, which we'll have to come and grab another day. And maybe some lore books. Alright. To the real house, which... Now, if you're new to the series and you see that house, you're like, oh, maybe it's not too bad. Is it blocky? Absolutely. I wasn't done building it, alright? But... if you see that and you're like, oh, he's gonna go to the real house. Must have cooked something pretty good over at his actual house. Yeah, nah. Nah, the next place that I'm going is pretty sad. The only reason we moved over there is because it was warm. And I was a little coward. So we put up some palisades. Like, if you know what those are, like, basically just some walls. And, like, every single creature started jumping over them. Giving me a horrible time. Pardon my yawn. By golly. Yeah, I got to work, and I was like, oh, okay, I have my Alani energy drink on my desk. And for some reason, I was so tired, I just, like, gave it to my buddy. I was like, here you go. Don't know why. It's like, you want an energy drink? Here you go. It's me trying to be healthy and refusing the things that I actually need. Alright. This is all familiar. All good, all good. Ugh. Can I make this jump with armor? I can. Oh, it is good to be back. It's so good to be back. How do I... Boy. So much richer In knowledge and in... Oh! 9,000 blocks away. Okay. Well, dreams can be dreams, I suppose. And it's that way. Interesting. And this guy is also that way. So I guess that kind of tells me, since the trader's in a straight shot to our house, the trader is farther. Oh gosh, wait, I can do some triangulation with two maps like this. Yeah, I can actually figure out, I think, exactly where we are, just with those things. As fun as that would be, my trig is not that great anymore. You know, my Sokotoa. But I'm actually like, I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to figure it out. Which could be neat. Because with 2 points, I think I can get it exactly, no? Now, I'm not given the angle, but I'm given the direction and distance. So, interesting. Yeah, mind me nerding out about math stuff, okay? It's not like I went to school to try and be a math teacher or anything. Okay. Up over here. Alright, see that little windmill up there? That's home sweet home. Oh, ouch. Oh my goodness, get me home. Give me these berries, though. I'm hungry. Oh, we're back. Yeah, that's not my house. Don't worry. That's, like, abysmal. I gotta tear that down. That's an eyesore. Well, here's... the clutter. Here's my little place with the little sad palisades that I gave up on chiseling. Oh, we're back. We're back. You know, part of me is like, maybe I should save this temporal gear for when we actually have a house and I can put it in there. But I don't want to make that walk back ever. So I'm just doing it here. Safe and home at last. What a strange apparatus. Yep, I'm just gonna throw it all everywhere. Do we have a Jonas part area? Oh, we do. I should have known that we had multiple of those ones. Darn. Summer stroll. Man, we got bomb music. Absolutely bomb music right now, and we need to lock in and get it. What's another one? We got Vintage Story. We got all the songs. Got the altar, which will probably curse my house if I place it. But it looks sick. Letter with direction to the Lazaret. Yeah. Put that in here. Treasure Hunter map. Schematics. Now, I can place these somewhere, so I'll just place them there. Crazy loot. Now, is it a disaster in here? Absolutely, okay? It's not like I'm trying to make it pretty right now, because we don't actually have a house, and that is something that we need to work on. I got another lantern. I'm going to put this... I'll put it up here. For now. Because I can. I really don't want to live in this treehouse. As fun as it was to make and construct, like, it's just... It's not it for me. Okay, back down we go. Oh, shoot, did I not... Oh, okay, there's a cellar door down here. Good. Oh, spoiled fat. That's... What happens if I eat this? Like, is it just... Imagine if I just died. 20 days, 16 days. Okay, yeah, we got a little bit of food. It's probably quite hot out. 28 degrees in April? Uh-oh. Okay, things are going to start getting stunted, which means we need to actually care about what crops we're planting. So, let's do that. Yeah, I gotta clear my inventory just a smidge more. And then we'll go check on all of the crops, because there's gonna be infinite amount. Wow. That's... Man, we're rich. That's a mess. That's also a mess, but fine. Those in there. I don't need these candles. Nice, clean inventory. Just what we needed. Now we head over to the farm. Which farm should we do first? Let's do the close one. Growing rice. Stunted due to cold? What do you mean stunted due to cold? It's 27 degrees. You're yielding half? This was supposed to be my like creme de la creme. Like this was like the cream of the crop, literally. And now you're stunted because it's 28 degrees out and it's cold for you? Suck it up. What is this? Okay, Terra Preta. What does this take? K-crop? Okay, well we can rotate it over there later. That's brutal! Oh well, you live, you learn. At least it's not all gone. Okay, what's in here? Carrots, yeah. Man, wait. Maybe we... This is... Oh, almost broke that one. Maybe we make, like, a ton of crocs, and we just start, like, canning things. Doesn't that just sound beautiful? Now that we've beaten all the eldritch horrors in that dungeon, now it's just turning into, like, Animal Crossing. Yes! I needed this. It's gonna be great. Okay. Oh, stunted due to heat, 75%. Okay, it's good that we're harvesting the rye then, because that's done. No more rye for the entirety of the time that we're here. It's all getting stunted. Maybe we came right in the nick of time, actually. Those are not ready. Don't break those. Onions, ready. Parsnips, ready. The fennel takes actual eons to grow. And gives me really nothing in return. If it didn't taste so good in real life, I probably wouldn't be growing it. In fact, I guess I don't need to grow it anymore. And that kind of gave me a whole lot of nothing. We broke so many crops. Oh well, it's the price to pay. I'm gonna wait for this flax, I think, to grow a little bit more. Actually, has so much flax. Holy. That's gonna be fun. These done? Nope. At least the flax isn't stunted either. Okay, what can we grow? We can grow carrots. We can't grow turnips. Oh, we can't grow turnips? Ah. It's okay. They're like the nuclear food option. You just plant all those early season, just get a ton. 19 grow days, 40. So we can grow onions. That's fine. Parsnips, we can grow. Rye? Nah, no more rye. Spelt is king in both taste and in Vintage Story, it seems, for growing temperature. I don't need my armor on anymore. Famous last words, I know. But that should suffice. Okay. Scoopeth. Oh, what? Oh, we're out of food? Okay. That's fine. It's not like I cared. These are all growing 20 days, yeah. So they'll be ready this season, I think. That's big. So, you saw that mega farm over there. It's not nearly enough to keep me fed, I've just realized from that little harvest. So I also whipped this up, just in case. And, you know what, goats, you're done. I need some meat. Nah, you're done. I don't have a knife. I'm shocked that mega farm's not done. How long were we gone? Like, was it like 3 days? Is that it? Like, maybe 4? I guess that makes sense that nothing's grown then. Still, it feels like we were gone longer than that. But I guess not. Man, we might actually have enough beautyberry bushes to start making juice. But, okay. Give me maple branchy leaves. There we go. So, in a crocked food, what are we looking for? Because we could use cabbage. Because we're growing cabbage. That's what I mean by that. It's not like we have cabbage to spare right now. And meat. And then it's just like, objectively, I think the best thing that we can make, other than maybe... Like, what else can we... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Maybe rice? Like, do we want to crock our best possible foods, or are we just, like, spam crocs in general? Where's the, Oh, there he is. Okay. Alright, so once we get this, we'll cook up a little bit of food, just so we're stable. And I think we... I need this stinking hide. I need to start processing them, whether I want to procrastinate that or not. Stunted due to heat. Okay, yeah, so the turnips suck, but at least we have them planted. And our friendly neighborhood other goat is where? Over here. Large hide. We'll save all the meat. Right. So we'll ping for that iron, see what we're actually dealing with now that we can care about it. End crop. None of those are end crops. Great. Okay. Other than the things that we don't need to plant. Seeds. Spelt we can plant. Is that an end crop? It is. Rye we can keep in there. I don't need this copper spearhead. Put that in there. Okay, so we'll plant everything else. Just throw that in there right now. I'm back. Welcome back, commenter. We've made it back home, and we're getting berated by Botorn again. Is he in the tree again? In that same exact spot? Is he? Oh, he's over there. Okay, whatever. I was gonna say, if that's twice in a row, that's insane. Okay, tannin. Okay, those are done. That's nice. So we can put these in here to seal it. I didn't read how much that was going to give me. Probably not enough. But we only need one more backpack, and then I'm ideal on my inventory for... Honestly, I'd say the rest of the game. But I know that that's not true, because I'll probably end up doing some other stuff. Okay, what does this take? P? Are these all clear for P? They are. Okay. 5, 6... More. 1, 2, 3. K crop. K is clear. Okay. All over again? What do you mean? What do you mean it's like that all over again? Looks like this is where a bunch of K crops were, so I'll just go across. Okay, everything's planted. Spelt is our hero. Yeah, commenter, it's 27 degrees here. So it's like... I don't know. There's probably no one place in the map that's the best place to live. I still think it's this place because it's perpetual rain. We might just need more fields to plant stuff. Because I really shouldn't be caring if it's stunted due to heat. At least I shouldn't be carrying that much. Okay. That there. Take this out. Okay, let's get organized. Not Jonas part. Do I have that one already? I don't. Interesting. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I have a lot of Jonas parts. Can I make something? Resonator. I can't because I'm missing this guy. Oh, do I have everything else? Except for... Okay, I almost have everything for that. What about a rift ward? I can make a rift ward. Just kidding, I don't have this. Man, this is just like the last time I tried to make stuff from good old Jonas. It's like every single part in the game. You won't ever get them all. Okay, grains go in here. 2 years, 1.9 years. Okay, yeah, we're having a good time. 10 days. If I add it to there, 18 days. 49, good. 36 and 42. Okay, so cabbage actually keeps pretty well. Is too good of an inventor? Yeah, apparently. It's almost like he cheated somehow. Did he? No one will know. So I can make... Yeah, I can't make an ideal cabbage thing, but... I feel like it's still worth crocking, but... Oh well. Let me take 8 of these. Actually, I need more. I need 12. 12 carrots. Actually, you know what? Let me make something actually kind of good. Yeah. I'd do this one on Vintage Stewery any day. Let's do that, and like that. Oh, and it gives us 8 leftover, which is enough to crock something. So that's good. That's great. So let's just cook this up. Torch, please. Oh, we don't need to do ingot pouring anymore. Technically, we'll probably do it 1 or 2 more times, but like we're past that now. We're past that. Yes. Okay, where's my prospecting pick? There's my prospecting pick. So we're gonna make that food. Hopefully not be super hungry. I don't know if I need this crown on me either. I really need to get organized, like, holy mackerel. I'm gonna take this guy off and put a new bowl on. 4 and 4. I'll make a mixed one. It doesn't need to be perfect. We'll do that, and all these are 100? They are. Parsnip sounds more, based, so I'll do that. Just because I like parsnip. That's the first time in a long time that I actually don't feel bad about the dishes that my my character's eating. Like, yeah, these are good dishes. They turn out great. Really? You gonna shoot at me? Please don't. Go away. Go away. Oh yes, how many of them are there? Holy smokes! They're like, welcome home! Goodness. See what I mean? It's like, it's like a base defense. Give me some turrets or something. Jonas, why didn't you invent like an auto gun? Oh gosh. Boop. Okay, I'm hurting for certain. Okay, they can't see me over there, right? Okay, hurry up, cook. Or I'm gonna have to eat something. Okay, let me munch a turnip. I'll take 2 turnips, please. Okay, we got that. Good, good. And why is there only one croc here? We're gonna need to do more of those too. And that's probably because I'm like low-key broke, but I'm just not willing to accept that. Oh, okay, there's some fat. Let's take one of those. Don't know why I did it like that. Really? Do you have a shot on me? I don't know how he has a shot on me. Horrible. You know what? Is this dish done yet? Let me just go to bed. Pretty please. Cherry on top. Oi! Relax. Just because I set my respawn here doesn't mean you can go all out. Maybe I should put my armor back on. Oh, do those have enough fuel? Yeah, they're both fine. It's a raid? It really is! Look at him, he's moving into the door. They smell my money, and they're like, oh my goodness, this guy's loaded. He's got all these Jonas parts, we gotta go beat him up. By golly. Okay, give me a scoop of this food. Oh, it's not even that good? Okay, whatever. Give me that back. Now give me this guy. Scoop. Ah! Sleepy time. Rocked. Yeah, guess what? It's gonna be morning time and you're gonna hate the sun. Watch this, there's an eclipse today. I feel like that's the only way the sun can say it doesn't like me. Okay, it's 8 a.m. Wake up. It's sleeping in. They're still there, aren't they? They're gonna hit me in the face right now. Yep. Go away! Go. Oh, okay. Man, there's no shift click for that, which is annoying. Okay, I'm kitted out. I gotta go beat them up. Show them who's boss. Which is me, by the way, if you were questioning that. Because I was too there for a moment. Where are you at? Where are you at, Buster? Yeah, come here. Come here. Yeah. You don't like it now, do you? Yeah, I get two tapped. Two tapped. No, you're not hitting me. You just blocked. You done. Temporal Gear? Nah, you're done too. I'll play in that game with you guys. I saw your shadow. Nothing. Oi! Why are there so many of these guys? My goodness. Okay, well. Let's grab our... We got a little bit of food. I might just take a bunch with me. Like, I really don't mind taking, like, a stack of turnips. When do these go bad? 5 days? Yeah, that's fine. That, put that there. I would like greatly. Tin bronze is better, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna change up my inventory a bit. Because now that we're at this stage of the game, I can be a little bit more adventurous. Don't ask me why I put 2 coal in there. Just not thinking straight, apparently. Oops, my bad. Yeah, don't worry about it, commenter. It's alright. I forgive you. Take off the armor. As soon as that happens, they're gonna attack me. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Just how it goes. I'm gonna actually put these all on the bottom. Am I? Actually, no. I'm gonna do like a whole overhaul. There's a certain way that I want my inventory set up, which will be good. Okay, where are the tongs at? 6 durability? I feel like these are gonna break on me. Like, that's just how it's gonna go. So let's make another thing of rope. And I'm aware that there are metal tongs. I'm not getting around to crafting them. For whatever reason. Okay, good. Okay, those are heated. Let's take them up here. Yeah, 2 durability. Now I don't have a hammer, which is also... Oh my goodness, these get so cold so fast. And there's no wind. Oh. Really? Okay, whatever. Imagine if those start a fire. I would, You know, honestly, it'd be my fault, and I'd suffer the consequences of some real life stuff. Well, we've got everything I need. I got my food. I got the wood. That's good. Let's take this and this. Let's get her done. Well, I say that. Should I bring mining equipment? I probably should. 25 support beams is decent. I'll take that. I'll take... I think we can we chisel these down? I think I need an axe with it, right? Whatever, we'll take that, that's fine. 9 ladders is something. Is there a saw here I can take? Man, all the things I was like, yeah, we can just craft a new one when we get home. Okay, whatever. Let's just ping, see what we're dealing with. Cats or dogs? I grew up with cats. So I am gonna say cats. But I know... Well, actually, I say that I know, but I actually don't know. I feel like dogs are typically more popular. I feel like I've been asked this question before, and I know that commenter is a dog enjoyer. But I don't like have disdain for one or the other. You know? Weirdo? Yeah, again, it's just probably because I grew up with cats, right? I'm sure if I grew up with dogs, I'd be like, oh my goodness. Cats don't even do anything. But they're fun. I really like my cat that I have. Yeah, that's fair. Because right now, like, I've never had a dog, but I'm like, I really would not want to go around picking up dog doo-doo. I know. Such an eloquently put way of doing that. But, yeah. Now, I should say, I actually don't own a cat right now. My parents do. And they have, like, indoor-outdoor cats. So, like, they never have to clean a litter box or anything. So that's just, like, super convenient. Why am I getting so hungry so fast? Like, I don't have armor on. Ah, yeah. Do you have a cat? What's his name? Okay. So, there's one cat. And me and my mom was like, oh yeah, we're getting this cat. Okay, we're getting this cat. And I came up with this sick name for the cat. Well, not really. It was like me and my buddy were sitting there. It's a girl cat. We were going to call the cat Pico because Pico means little. And it's like a whole, you know, there's some like value into it. My mom names the cat Bella. And I'm like, oh, you know, I got attached to the name Pico for it. So I was like, this, you know, I put some thought into it, and then it was kind of just like, whatever. But then they got another cat, and they were like, all right, what do we want the name to be? And I was like, yo, we got to call that cat Major. Because that's just a funny name. And my mom was like, no. But then my brother and my wife were like, no, but Major's kind of a sick name, though. So now that cat's named Major. So that's like the only cat that I really view as my own. Because it's like, I got to name that cat. So now I have like extra emotional attachment to the cat. You know what I mean? Okay, 0.43. That's pretty crappy, but we're by a deposit, so that's nice. I'm gonna practice good adventure safety by having my armor actually on my hotbar. Thank you very much. And I don't need this sword here. I can just do that instead. Okay. Major is a nice name, not gonna lie. I know. I fell in love with it, and now I love it so much that I think most of my animals that I get, I'm gonna be advocating for like military adjacent names because it's just funny. Like there was this dog I was looking at getting with my wife, and it was like the widest dog ever. I don't know what breed it was, but it was like the chunkiest, but it was like wide, right? It was like not tall at all. And I was like, yo, we gotta call it Bunker. But of course, we didn't end up getting that dog. But Bunker's a funny name too. I was like, oh my goodness, he's a little chubby little guy. Oh, 0.24. Okay, so it looks like the iron deposit peaks somewhere in here. Maybe it goes this way. You should have named him Big Bogger. Here, let me ask Rocky right now. I think she's here. Hey, Rocky. If we got a dog, could I name it Big Bogger? No. That's a no. That was, but she thought about it. She gave it some thought. It was worth a shot. Maybe if we drop the big, we might have an argument, you know? Just call him Bogger. Minuscule amounts. Okay, so it's less this way. So it's that away then. So slightly to the right and forward. Colonel? Yeah, that's what I was thinking about too. It's like they've all gone through my head. I was like, Tank would be a sick name. Yeah, it's like... Oh, that's the other one. So, I was gonna get another cat. I wanted to name it Missile, but it would only be if it was like a Munchkin cat. If you guys know what Munchkin cats are. Those are cute cats. They're kind of sad though, not gonna lie. They're like the wiener dog equivalent, but I love them. They're so... I find them adorable. Or if I got an orange cat, I might just name it Fish. Again, for the memes. I'm gonna ping over there. So if there's any more, then that would be good. I'd rather not go underground on a 0.35 for, what is it? Very poor? Yeah, that sounds nasty. Oh man, but then if you get two cats, that would be funny. So you gotta name one Ballistic and then the other one Missile. It's just, there's so much you could do. Okay, 0.26. Okay, so this is a crappy iron deposit by my house. Which is a bummer, because I kind of wanted... At least it's a pretty wide area, though. Munchkin Cat's the cats from that... There's a weird cat outside meme. No. It's not that. That cat's creepy, man. I don't know about that cat. You bringing that up might be the strongest argument that anyone has against cats and for dogs. Then again, most of the Skinwalker memes are for dogs, so I don't know. Okay, hear me out. If you ever get an orange cat, name it Copper. Copper Prospecting Pickaxe. Oh my goodness. Okay. So now it's a matter of, let me find a cave and go check it out, I think is where we're at. And we're so close to home that my fear of death is just non-existent. I'd like to bring Oh, black trumpets. These are cool. And they're not. Look up these mushrooms in real life, by the way, if you can, if you've never seen them. They look like someone must have been desperate if they were sort of eating these. Because they just look horrible. Like they just take you out. Do I not have a knife on me? Oh no, I do. Okay, good. Let's grab 4 of that and 1 of these. They look like would immediately kill you upon consumption. Exactly! But they're not. And it's like, what? That's why mushrooms are so wacky. It's like, you don't judge a book by its cover. I wouldn't be surprised if mushrooms were, like, a big part of why that's a saying. Alright, hi, friends. And by friends, I mean my worst enemies. Looks like this is a whole lot of nothing. Or it's okay. Yeah, it might just be worth just digging straight down here. I don't know if we're gonna find another cave entrance. I mean, there's also the other side of whatever this is. I don't know why these spawn like that. Okay, nothing. By the way, Flint, when is the Death Cap Stew Vintage Stewery coming out? It's a good question. The fact that the Death Cap grows close to my house is a little alarming because it's actually feasible for me to do that. Obviously, I won't be eating that. No, thank you. But yeah, I'd maybe do it as a meme, but even then, I feel like it's a little too out there. People might think I'm actually insane. Though there's probably some strong arguments for me being insane. Let's move this. Yo, where's that thunder at? Okay, does this go down? Nope. Man, so many shallow caves. Give me something to work with here, game. And presumably, preferably, that's the word I was looking for, close to the iron deposit. Because I really don't want to have to mine straight down on a 0.45. If that. So please give me a cave that goes straight down. Oh, actually, there was that pit that we saw. Maybe I could... Boy. Maybe I could check that out. I think that might be my best lead, actually. Let's do that. Are we out of food? Okay, we got one more serving. Our frolicking around has cost us one dish, but that is what it is. Okay, how many ladders do I got? 9? Yeah, it's really not ideal. I mean, I'm really just rushing into this cave for no good reason. Because I still need to figure out my fire clay situation. There's so much work that needs to be done. But I guess it would be nice just knowing that I have a deposit here. Okay. Well, we'll cause a collapse into the cave. This isn't an ideal position either, though. Because this is, what, like 0.25 over here? Hopefully the cave hooks back around that way. Baby cap? Oh, yeah. Did I miss it? I feel like it's right over here, and it's very dangerous for me to be jumping around, not really looking at the ground. Oh, here we are. Okay. This could definitely take me out, so we're just gonna break this. Try and cause the most friendly cave-in possible. Go right here. Go one more. I'm waiting for it to send me down there. All of this is very dangerous. That's floating dirt. Ugh! Okay. No air blocks. That's nice. Okay, I'm content with that, I think. We can grab ourselves some ladders. Please, Vintage Story. Pretty please give me exactly what I'm after, which is an iron deposit. I beg of you. And nothing scary down here, please. Got 2 more pieces. And no saw. Man, what am I thinking coming down here? Well, you know. You only vintage once. Oh gosh. Why did I have to say that? Now I feel like I have to go down here. I owe it to everyone. 16% instability? That's fine. Okay, well, let's waste a ton of wood going down here because I had to prove a point or something. Okay, yeah, getting out of here is going to be a nightmare, but I feel like that's, again, that's kind of part of the fun. Alright, that's definitely a really strong iron lead, but not right now. I'm going to go sort out my ladder situation and come back because it would be all too foolish to just do that. 1, 2. Please don't collapse! Oh my goodness, I thought I was gonna spiral all the way down. What was I thinking doing this? Yeah, $1 billion? Oh, or... Wow, that's a question of all time. Let me think about that. Let me think about that one, commenter. Now, no sane person would say no to the $1 billion. So I feel like even if you're someone who's like, man, billionaires are horrible, I feel like if you have that mindset and you keep that mindset when you have $1 billion, you could just like invest it in something that would help people. If that's your jam. And if you're super selfish, you'd also just take that and invest it all in Dogecoin. It's a tricky one. Yeah, I mean, it's something, is what it is. Okay. Man, how do I make an absolute ton of ladders? What do you got? Who are you? Artisan? Man, you got some cool looking storage pots. I will tell you that. Ooh, what's this? I like those rocks too. Those look cool. Alright, what is it? 24 degrees? Yeah, back home. That's like Hawaii temperatures here. I'm not gonna lie. And Hawaii's nice. I gotta go back to Hawaii. Okay. Red cap. Are those red caps? What are those? Red wine cap. Yeah, those are edible. Okay. I'll put on a turnip stew while I forge myself a saw. Then we can take some shears and get a unprecedented amount of ladders and go caving. I feel like we're gonna go down there, bump into a nightmare monster, which is harder than the boss of chapter 1, and get absolutely just demolished. Those didn't cook now, did they? I'm sick of these stinking thing. I've caved, okay? This needs to be like right here. Okay, I have an actual question about a question. That it is the weirdest question somebody's ever asked you. I have a sneaking suspicion Loopy will be the cause. Yeah, Loopy asks some very odd questions, wherever Loopy may be. Okay, these can burn. So let me throw on a pot with a bunch of turnips. All that a day. Like this. Great, so while that's going, once it switches over, I will happily start on the saw. And that's done. Okay. Yeah, 6 there is fine. Okay. Saw time. What kind of saw do we want? Bismuth bronze is fine. We have a spare pick? Yeah. Okay. So slap that in there. I'll use contaminated coal. We can't use contaminated coal, I don't think, actually. Charcoal. This guy. Okay. How many sticks do I have? Oh, I'm so chest blind. Take these guys with me. Yeah. You're gonna come over here and attack me in the night, aren't you? You're gonna jump over my tiny little palisades and tear me to shreds. That's what you do. 2 torches. I don't need whatever cat mint is. Although I kind of wish I kept it. Kind of sounds sick. Jonas parts. No sticks. Right. So we have what in the way of stick collection? There's some sticks there. I don't want to take those, though. Kind of wanted a stack, if I'm being honest. Okay, well, that's probably heated up now, so we'll do that. How much dirt does that have, too? Okay, saw blade. Where's the hammer? There's the hammer. Okay. So once we get this, we'll take the shears. I don't know if I picked them up. I'm actually quite excited for that cave. I didn't think we'd get this far today, to be honest. I thought the journey back was going to take most of the stream time. Granted, I actually don't know what time it is in real life right now. It could be like 12:30 PST, and I'd end up crying myself to sleep because... You know, I'm going to be real. It's the hardest part of my day is waking up in the morning. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, man, I just want to be streaming right now. Actually, not even. I'm like, I just want to go to bed. So maybe I should fix my sleep schedule. Real talk. Those of you who have been here since, like, day 1 know that I have an abysmal sleep schedule when it's up to me to have a sleep schedule. Oh, I need a stick to destroy the sticks. And that's too hot right now, so I'll put it there. Okay. That's good. That's done. We got the saw. I'm gonna eat this black trumpet. This really doesn't poison me, right? Okay, yeah. Got everything we need. Granite stones can stay, even though we're gonna pick up a ton of them. I'm actually gonna grab this. And a piece of charcoal. I have 2 torches on me. I'm gonna check if this hellhammer's going, because if it is, I can fix up some other stuff. May or may not be back in the end. Farewell, commenter. Thank you for tuning in. Lovely to see you. Okay, it's not going. I should have known when I didn't hear it. And I guess it's the non-windy season. Sheesh. Right. Which actually is going to make iron processing horrible if that's true, what I just said. Let's place Place this guy. Don't need this hammer. Don't... Oh, I do need the tongs. I almost threw them. I like that glows when you're walking through the dark with it. Okay, with the saw acquired, all we need now is our stick friends, and we're good to go. I'm gonna get rid of these tongs because they have 1 durability, and I know they'll just break on me as soon as I pick something up, which is not worth my time. There are the shears. Bedtime. a.m. I'm gonna wake up now because it's probably gonna jump to like, yeah, 5:30. Perfect. Where is the closest tree that I am comfortable trimming? Over here's fine. That's 4 sticks, which is what, 12 ladders? Oh, hello, cave. Do I have a prospecting pick? I don't know if I've prospected, like, right here. Let me check in this cave here. Watch as this is, like, super iron, and I would actually be so pleased. Actually, it could be. It really could be. Crazy, crazy copper here. That's... Actually, I think that might be the highest copper we've ever had. So that's a score. But no iron here, which is fine. Yeah, hopefully there's a deposit down there. Well, I guess there has to be. But I guess at the bottom of that cave in particular, I mean. Okay, 19 times... Oh yeah, we don't have nearly enough planks on us. Okay. That's 30 ladders, which is 60 blocks down. Awesome. 57? Totally enough ladders. If that's not enough, by golly, that's a big cave. I apologize, future me, for not bringing enough ladders, but you must understand that I had no way of knowing. Okay. I don't need those in there. I should just plant those on my way. You know, start making a forest so that we can eventually get ambushed by wolves. Prospecting pick is on me. What else do we got that we don't need? Don't need the dirt. Don't need that. Don't need the Forlorn Hope sword. Yeah, we do. Actually, 111 durability doesn't actually sound like that much. Granite axe. Yeah, that's good. Got some extra food. Awesome. Okay, let's go. 2 torches. It's not ideal. But the lantern should suffice. Awesome, we got some berries now, too. A lot of berries. We're getting lucky. Okay. These are so close to being done. That's awesome. Then again, we're going to get like 1 for every turnip. How did I just get lost? How did I just get lost? Oh well. Knowing my luck, this cave's gonna have a whole lot of nothing in it. But at this point, I really just want to avoid digging straight down with like a fiery passion, because that's just like, it's brutally taxing. It's like, it's expensive on my soul, on my pickaxe, on the ladders. It's just like in every single way, it's not something I want to be doing. Okay. Right around this corner. But digging down on a point, especially digging straight down on like a point, what was it, 0.45? That just sounds abysmal. Now you are someone I have to take out. You're a tanky one. Good amount of food. Hide's good too. But I can't really take it with me. Right. Oh, are these all wavy caps? Oh, we gotta make a wavy cap stew. Okay, if we survive the cave, remind me if I forget to make a wavy cap stew, because that's... You always gotta trip out. Oh, maybe we could crock one too, save it for later. Maybe we gotta take it to chapter 2. I feel like that could be fun. Alright, here's the cave. 57 ladders. And a dream. Oh boy, that's terrifying. Okay, run across, that's good. That's still fine. Lots of servings, got lots of, yeah, I got tons of food. Okay. Got my armor on. I'm gonna put this here, put some torches here too. Just to make sure that we actually have a path, I'm gonna do this. It's fine and dandy. Okay, good. So now we're all caught up. We can get all the way back to the surface. Oh boy. I'm shocked the music hasn't died. Oh, there we go. That took a while. Granted. Okay, we're down here. Okay, please just immediate iron deposit. Just like, no questions asked. That is what I so desire. There is a buzzsaw locust down there, and I have not been hit by one of those in this armor. So I'm not looking forward to that. Ugh! Gross looking. Yeah, okay, Mr. Shiver. How you doing? I hear you through the walls. Okay, there he is. He's gonna see me any second now and then come up. Oh, I have to go down there now. Wait, whoa! Okay, those are not very nice drifters. Shoot, I gotta get those arrows back. Is that Mantle? Oh snap, that's Mantle right there. That's one of the worst enemies in the game. Guys, do I go get my arrows? They're not really worth it. I'm actually like loaded on money. I have no reason to go down there. No sane person would go down there. But I'm not a sane person now, am I? Okay, we're gonna do something spectacular. We got 15 blocks and a dream. If I sneak down there, I can block it. Okay. Okay. Oh, that gives me the heebie-jeebies, knowing what's directly underneath there, because there's some powerful enemies down there. Okay, so what we can do... Now, I banned Chisel Cheese, because obviously you're not supposed to be able to even chisel in this mode, because we're on Wilderness Plus. So we're not going to do chiseling. That's cheap. We can support this as much as we can. Oh yeah, I hear you down there, buddy. So we can break all of this. I feel like someone's going to come from the top down. Like, there's no reason they wouldn't. Like, that's a valid spawning area, so I'm going to fortify this a little bit more. Now, before I get too carried away, I'm going to chop this into firewood because we kind of need at least something. Okay, So with these resources, what can I do? Put roof on this guy. I would enclose it completely. How do I make a trapdoor? Is it just this? No. What is it? Ah, of course, we need sticks for a trapdoor, because why wouldn't we need sticks? Oh, we don't. Okay. Okay, this is horrible. I don't know what I'm doing down here. Like, honestly, I feel like I've lost it a little bit. Okay, put that there. Okay, so now we have a safe little bunker. I'm going to place a torch in here. Now I can think about how I'm going to take these guys out. Which didn't involve that. Oh man, if this all caves in, what's the stability on this? 53? Shoot. Yeah, no, I don't know why I placed this trapdoor here. That's a fool's move. What kind of stone is that? I'm holding shift, I realize that's gonna bump me straight down. Okay, we'll do that. I'm gonna pick up this trapdoor again. Okay, that buzzsaw guy just saw me. Are you coming up here? Yeah, you are. Okay, let's not do that. I feel like he can hit me through walls. I just have a feeling. Let's test that though for science. Okay, he can't hit me through walls, or at least maybe he lost aggro. So my plan was to dig down there and then poke a hole over here, but it seems like that's not happening. So maybe if I do that, but a little bit further this way. You know, great that we had good flooring. Hello, Mr. Shiver. I don't know what quality of shiver you are. That's not nice. I feel like I can take him out, but that's like kind of a famous last words kind of thing. Okay. All I need to see down here is some... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hi, buddy. Where you at? Can I hit you from here? Oh, I should be able to hit you from here. Get you little... He's kind of cute now that I think about him, but he's also terrifying because I know you can end my run. Yeah. I'd say do your worst, but I know that's gonna get me killed. Wait, I'm not getting very many hits in with this guy, so let's upgrade our weapon. Do something that's slow and heavy. Okay, Tainted Drifter, you're whatever. Man, I think I'm spending too much time down here, which is just gonna make more of these guys spawn. Maybe if I brought like a ton of lanterns, I could start spawn proofing and then running away. I'm also not really gonna get anything from killing this guy. Especially if the... Oh, those are all my arrows right there. Again, the arrows are free. Whoa, what happened there? I thought I just heard somebody absolutely biff it and die. Okay, those guys are actually gonna hurt. Let's make sure we have all the goodies on my hotbar. And by goodies, I mean let's eat some food. Crazy lag. Don't know what that lag spike was for, but we're gonna lower my render distance just in case. Okay. We are losing my mind. Oh, I'm losing my mind. Okay. Wait, this puffball next. I don't see any iron down here. Now, I'm also not getting a great view, which definitely doesn't help at all. Okay, what if I do this? I really, 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 really want my arrows back. Cowabunga. Okay, that guy got taken out. I'm gonna do that. Block that up. I don't know if I can reach him with a knife to loot him. Again, not that I'm here for any loot purposes. I'm really just here for iron. And I feel like this is just a dead end for me right now. Like, even in plate mail, I feel like this is the worst place in the world to be. And I've died, and now I realize I'm running in a direction that's gonna get me even more killed. Well, I've lost everything on me is gone. As of right now. It's all gone. I'm just coming to terms with that. Okay, so what have I lost? I don't lose my armor. I already came to terms with it. I don't lose my armor. That's fine. That was bad. I don't know why I clipped through the ground. I don't know what happened there. All of that stuff's gone. Except for my armor. All of my bags are gone. That's peachy. Grand old time. You know, honestly, deserved. Definitely deserved. Could have been wiser. Not my best. If you told me at any point while I was down there that I would die in the next 10 minutes, I probably would have believed you. Which probably should have been my cue to not be there. But that's unfortunate. What did I lose? I lost... Did I lose my maps? No, I didn't. I've got a spare pickaxe. That is so paramount to our survival. Oh, and I got it. Well, okay, that hammer's not doing too hot. Let's use another temporal gear. Let us take stock. Now, I could bum rush to try and get my stuff back. How many temporal gears do I have? I've got 2 spares. Oh, 3 spares. I might do that. Now, if I don't take anything with me, I think I might actually have a chance. I'll try it. I'll do it once. Because I only have 1 attempt at it. And... you know, I might as well shoot my shot while I have the chance. Because if I look back on it and I'm like, man, I could have got my stuff, that would have been sad. So I might as well give it a whirl. And I've got another temporal gear. Got another 3 temporal gears, 2 back at my other base, so I'm not hurting on respawns. Oh, the cope. The cope is real. Yeah, I mean, I definitely clipped through the ground. But also, like, I kind of deserved it. I shouldn't have been down there. I even said beforehand, like, I shouldn't be down here even in the late game plate mail. So. Now, I don't recall if I saw any iron, but I guess I was... We're streaming, so I could always look back at that. And I don't think I have... No, I do have a way up, because there's that trapdoor. Oh, no, but it's blocked by a thing. So, yeah, maybe I can get my stuff. I doubt it, though. And, of course, I'm starving. Great. Great, great, great. Just what I needed. Give me that. Some wavy caps? I could go down there and absolutely trip out. That could work. Maybe they won't bug me then. Now, there's something to be said for going down without any armor. Because I'm faster. But if I take my armor off, I lose it. Like, if I die with it. Not in my, on my character. Okay. Wish me luck, everyone. Or don't, because I deserved it. Man, I really need all the health I could get. I shouldn't be doing stuff like that. Okay, I just gotta beeline this, because... Oh, good thing we have a torch. I was about to say, man. Some hindsight I had. Okay. Speed is key here. Speed is, like, of the utmost importance. Is this the one I need? Okay, there's, like, tons of monsters still here. So I don't think I'm making it. Okay. Alright, yeah, nah. Well, you know, honestly, we've moved it closer. And I think the sunk cost fallacy is gonna win. Because I think I might be able to get it. Uh-oh. That has me very worried. Because I might just resource dump here to try and get my stuff back. And at what point is it not worth the temporal gears? But it's closer now. It's closer. It's actually at a point that I've gotten to. I'm not sure why the other bag didn't go to my inventory. That has me worried that I'm going to miss stuff. Okay, I got to use this temporal gear. Okay. Give me a little bit of food. Oh boy, this is bad. This is bad. I don't want to use any more temporal gears if I don't have to. So like if I go down here and I die, I think I gotta call it. Unless I get unless I'm like up the ladder. But at that point, yeah, unless I die on the ladder. If I die on the ladder, that's fine. I should leave my armor, because I'm not planning on getting hit, and I need all the speed boosts I can get. So I'm going to do that. Should I leave all of my armor? How much faster am I with no armor? Oh, I'm pretty dang quick. I think I outpace Shivers. So really, it's just I need to not get hit in the back of the head by a Boachworm. And I need a torch with me. Don't forget that. Oh yeah, I'm fast now. I'm speedy. We're gonna get our stuff back. It's good that this wasn't our first and second death. It's okay. I'm happy with it being our second and third death. Like I'm not like I'm out of the stage where I'm like, oh, I died on my run, you know? Because I feel like that's the saltiest I ever get when I'm playing a game, is if I die for the first time and I was trying to have deathless. But the fact that we're past that, you know, I feel a little bit more. I'm like, all right, we just got to do what we got to do. Got to grind this out. Okay, I'm not that much faster, am I? You know, now that that's the thing, I make a title of the video trying to be like, okay, this is something that I'm doing. And if I ever make it, so like, let's say like I'm trying to do pottery, so I make my like pots and stuff, then most likely that stream I don't even do pot stuff. But then if I name it something that I'm not doing, like, what's the stream? Get me out of here, or like I want to go home or something like that. It's like, okay, I don't really like, or it's like something like in regards to like bailing. It's like I guess I was like walking home from the archives, and that was kind of why I named it like that. But then, it's like we weren't really doing the title of the video. Now we are. Now it's like, yeah, this is it. Gotta do this. Ah, oh, gosh, please, I need all the health I can get. Oh, and my nutrition's going down, so I'm actually getting weaker. Great. Great. All this for some little bit of iron. I don't think I'm making it out of it. No shot. Okay. We're going. We're just going. If I get it to the base of the ladder, that's something. Oh, and I'm dead. Base of the ladder. Please. Please. Amazing. Okay, we got our stuff. Oh! No, go. Don't choke. Ah, parkour. Wait, close the trapdoor. There we go. Think smarter, not harder. What do we got? Okay, we're missing one backpack. We've got our vintage beef. We've got our prospecting pick. We got a lot of food. We're missing our falcons. We're not going back. This is the best it gets. Brutal. And my armor is, like, torched. Oh, I'm not wearing armor. That works. Nasty. What a bad idea that was. Oh, I can climb the side of the ladder? Okay, cool. Was it worth 2 temporal gears for this? Well, like, I got pickaxe. That's worth, like, 40 gears or something like crazy. The saw's definitely worth, like, a bunch. Like, if I was buying all these, I think it's worth quite a handful of money. And I got a lantern back. Yeah, okay. Note to self. Do not, under any circumstances, enter the deep caves. Especially on wilderness mode. Because that is not it. But now I need a whole whack more leather to make my inventory. Wolf over there. Okay, bye-bye. Brutal. Well, way to end on a high note. Sheesh. I don't even know where to go from here. It's like, okay, I guess I have to start mining straight down with ladders to get my stinking iron deposit. Oh, vintage story. You're breaking my heart right now. The grind is real. We made no real progress. Oh, hey world! I died 3 times, or 2 times, or something crazy like that, in the worst way possible. Lost all my stuff, and then made 2 death trips to try and get it back. And somehow just survived on this attempt to get it. And I still lost a leather bag. Yeah, it was bad. It's okay, we still got 4 temporal gears. But that's definitely the worst that we've had it. I was saying, I'm just thankful that that wasn't my first death, because if that was, I'd be salty from my first death on the run. And I think, yeah. I was about to cut my losses, too. Like, I died once. Well, I died the first time. I was like, okay, well, all that stuff's gone. I was actually coming to terms with it before I died. I was like, alright, this is it. There's no way I make it back. And then I was like, you know what? I've got a bunch of temporal gears, so I might as well chance it twice. And then we got it. So, good times. Just good times. The solution was actually going back with no armor, so I was slightly faster at running. But that was not it. Nasty. Oh, maybe the leather's done. I just need to bandage myself, though. I got no more of this. No more of this. Do I have any bandages? I don't. Good times, good times. Is there horsetail around here? There is on my farm. I'm gonna go to my farm and grab some. Yabba dabba doo. Bad times. Okay, you're almost there. You're almost there. Okay, give me some bandages. Well, everybody, thank you all very much for tuning into this Vintage Story stream. I don't know what I'm going to do next time. I think I'm going to have a long sit and think about it, because we're at a stage of the game where we can get iron, which is great, but we're also at the cusp of regressing back to copper, which would really, 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 really suck. So I need to make a plan. I need to make a really good plan, because I do not, and I mean it. If there's anything, the most serious thing I've ever said on stream is that I really, truly do not want to go through the Tin Age again. Or sorry, the Bronze Age. Because that was miserable. And I do not want to do that again. So I need a plan. And it needs to be a good one. I guess we've only lost 1 inventory slot, which is whatever. Maybe I can end on a high note if the thingy's going upstairs. Maybe, just maybe. Let's see. The cost of Chapter 1 is regressing. That's imposing. I know. I know. It's extremely imposing. No health hammer? Really? Is this disconnected or something? Like, it is disconnected. Of course it's disconnected. And of course I don't actually have the stinking piece that I need. Great. Okay, well, let me grab that piece. We gotta do this part. This is like... I wanted this. Anyway, so I need it. Why do we have so many linen bags? Like, what? Okay. So what I really needed, first of all, is the spinny axle piece. I think that's what we're needing. On the off chance it's the other one, whatever. I really want this stinking bag upgrade. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Okay, but I'm saying that, but like I'm still like, you can tell where my brain's at processing the death, because we really didn't lose that much. We lost some leather, and that's annoying. But aside from that, I don't think I lost anything too valuable. I'll have to check my inventory before I died and see. Okay, take this, put this here, put this here, put this here, put this here, put this here. Okay. Gross, gross, gross. Okay, but this bag upgrade, I'm telling you, covers all the death. We're set when we get this bag upgrade. I will be overjoyed. And the fact that we still have our vintage beef, I probably should have been chugging that when I was running back, to be honest. My equivalent of golden apples. Gosh, how have you been, world? What's new with you? Hopefully you're having just a peach time. Oh. Stinking. And okay, that actually went a little further than I thought. Okay, that's actually nice and quick. I'm sad that I didn't realize this wasn't hooked up earlier. So I guess when it's raining, there probably should be some wind. Oh, we're gonna get a lightning strike, and it's gonna hit our lightning rod here. That'll be fun. What's new with me? I'm permanently eepy. Yeah, that's how it goes. I know exactly how you feel. Oh my goodness. I might start doing up a map. That might sound odd, but I think we might need it. And I might start doing it like in paint or something, but just so that I get a feel for this stinking place. Oh, I could do it in Incarnate because I paid for a map thing. There was some drama yesterday, apparently not involving me, but it made me very busy. Oh, lovely. Good work stuff. Love it when there's work drama. That's like half the fun. I'm gonna place this. Yeah, that probably will make it cool faster, no? That will make it cool faster. Tomorrow's my last day. On for a bit though. Got some D&D tomorrow possibly, and then I'm chilling. Oh, sick! I need to read the group chat. I gotta see what's happening with D&D. I was talking about your D&D a little bit, and how I was raving about making an iron sword in Vintage Story so I could poke people with a charcoal-tipped blade. But then I realized that that's a little too on point for my D&D characters. Ah. Man, I'm like so desperately chasing the feeling of being stable in this game. That's, I think, why I don't have a house right now. Is because I'm like, I just need to get to the point where I'm like, I've got like stacks of ingots. And I feel like I'm not going to get that. This is definitely a hurdle to get over in this file. These are definitely too hot to craft with. I'm gonna just throw these in the water. Let me munch on this. Watch my HP go crazy up. Oh, maybe not. It should shoot up like crazy. Yeah, okay, there we go. Nice. One more. Max on veggie. Yeah, okay. How's this rice doing? It's getting there. Alright, everyone. The moment you've all been waiting for. Jeez, crazy. Maybe it's the moment you've all been waiting for. I hope it's the moment. It's the moment I've been waiting for a stinking long time. It's actually going to hurt my inventory more than it's going to help. But hopefully it's just an option that we have to use. So we'll do that. And we got to switch this around like this. This is the one we want to remove. So we're going to do this. Pop it here. Plate, plate. Boom. Mining bag acquired. And that lets me store a whole lot of nothing in it. Oh, we're missing the support beams. That's something we lost. Can I put torches in there? Can't. Okay, yeah. So that's just for ore and rocks and stuff, but it's going to help a lot when we're actually out mining. And I think if we were going to the archives, this would have helped a ton too. I kind of wish I made it beforehand. Because then we could have kept all the like 300 black coal or whatever it was. Well, everyone, I hate to end it here because I feel like miffed. I feel defeated. But I think we need to hang up the sword and move on for the time being. I definitely need to think about what the plan is. And maybe where we can prospect for some iron. Yeah, nasty. But again, the vintage story and what I claim it for and my favorite part of the whole game is it's an infrastructure game. So the fact that we lost everything, like you could wipe my inventory right now, and most of my stuff is just because I have this anvil, because I have those ingots stockpiled, because I have all this stuff in my base, and it just like it stays there, and that's the flow of the game. It's okay. My only concern is I'm really on the cusp of going back to copper, and that is just going to be bad. I think I might have to save this pickaxe exclusively for iron, and maybe actually make some copper ones in the meantime until I find my iron deposit. And I think there is an iron deposit on the... Again, I need a map. I might do up a map in my free time of what I think the world looks like, and just do that. Progress was made? Yeah, in a sense. I think you're home safe anyway. Yeah, I'm home. Wouldn't say I'm safe. This home ain't safe. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on Thursday because I'm gonna be streaming again. I will probably be streaming A, some Zomboid, or B, some update unlocked, but we'll see. I'd like to do one of those things. I'd also like to stream Vintage Story on the weekend, but we'll see because I really want to be safe on this file. It just feels like a half-eaten sandwich, you know? It's like I gotta finish it, or I gotta do something with it. So, we'll see. But thank you, and I'll change my view. Oh yeah, I got my crown. Look at that. Beautiful. I'll see you all later. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye. There are pictures of fish on my desktop. What the heck?